Hi, this is Rabbi Young. Thanks for tuning in to our weekly video email. This week's parasha is Ki Tisa, and the parasha starts out Ki Tisa et Rosh Bnei Yisrael, which is translated as when you take a census of the Israelites, but it literally means when the Israelites lift up their heads. They're raising up to be counted. And the way they're counted is each Israelite gives a half shekel. And that census done through fiscal means not only helps us know exactly who is enrolled as a part of the Israelite community, but it helps raise funds for the building of the tabernacle in this case. And that idea of raising up their head means being counted, I think, is a fascinating insight into what exactly it means to be counted. The people who, when we're in classrooms and the teacher has a question and someone's always like, because they don't want to get called on. But then there are the people who, I like to say they have a spring-loaded shoulder. You start asking a question, and before you're quite finished, inevitably someone does this, and very often multiple. But really, if you give a moment and let everybody consider a question, a majority of the people in the class will put up their hand, or they'll sit up, or they'll raise themselves so that they can get the attention that we're asking for. The same thing happens in the community when we are looking to build, when we're looking to move ourselves forward. There's often a financial need to get things started, and we are looking to starting another fundraising campaign in the near future. And in doing so, quite a few people have raised up their heads and said, count us, let us help you figure out exactly how successful a campaign can be. And for those people, we are very thankful. And hopefully in the near future, we will talk about exactly how we're hoping to raise some more serious funds for the improvement of our own tabernacle here on Talbert Street. And the other part of that census is that I mentioned earlier that they each had to offer a half a shekel. Now, a half a shekel is not that much, and very often I talk about how that's a digestible portion. Anybody can give a half shekel, no matter how wealthy or needy a person is. A half shekel is a manageable amount of money. And this week on 10 Minutes of Torah, Rabbi Rick Jacobs pointed out that that the fact that it's a half of a unit of currency is even more significant than just the fact that it's a small amount of money. In addition to it being a small amount of money, it's part. And in order to make a whole, you need at least one other person. So everyone is giving, but no one is giving something complete all by themselves. Rings of Rabbi Tarfon's famous statement from Pirkei Avot: no one is obligated to finish the work, but we are all required to participate in it, and I'm translating it loosely. But each of us, when we give our half shekel, when we give our portion, we give a little to show that we're a part of the process, and to raise up our own heads. And we might give even more if we really want to rise up and help out and be a part of the process. But no one person does it alone. No matter whether we're giving a huge amount of money or a small amount, but it's what we can give. No one is giving a whole. We're all each giving our version of the half shekel, our way of being a part of a community that together creates wholeness. And that's our hope for the week and for all time, really, that nobody alone can run the congregation, run or build the synagogue into a new and beautiful and thriving place, but everyone has their part and everyone does their part, and that's what makes a community. Have a great week. See you soon.